Welcome to the channel, guys. This is Styling Entertainment. So I have a quick video to give you guys right now. This might be a little gem, just in case you guys get caught up in a situation where your car is not starting, your battery might be dying on your remote control, and you're just in a bad situation. You might be trying to get home from work or something like that. You know, you're just in a bad spot, right? And you're just trying to get home, and your key's not working because you ignore the low battery light for a while, and it finally died on you. So this video right here is going to help you. I have like 3 different methods that you can use, and they potentially can help. So 3 different methods, I'm sure one of them is going to work for you. So the first thing you want to do, if you get inside your car and you try to hit the button and you notice that your remote is not giving you an indicator. As you can see, if I hit the button, it should give me a red indicator saying that the battery is in operation and it's fully charged. However, if you try to hit the button and you don't get anything, that means your battery could be dying. Now, if you get the red light and it's still not starting the car, it could be something really wrong with the motherboard or something like that, and that's something that's really bad and you have to get checked out. But you can still try the different methods I'm going to show you to see if that can help you. So first thing you want to do, you want to come in and you want to go ahead and try to see if you can start your car. And typically you can put your key down anywhere, you should be able to start it because the signal is being emitted from the key, and there's also a signal being emitted from your starter. So they all collide and your car should start up pretty good. But sometimes when your car gets when your key fob gets to the point where it's dying, you can't really get it to start because the signal is so weak or there's no signal. So I'm going to show you guys a way how to force that signal to get to your car to start it up. So the first thing you want to do, if you get into your car and it's not working, you want to put the back of your remote to the starter. So you want to take pretty much right here in the back of it, you want to put the back, you want to literally have the back of it touching it, essentially. So that's what you pretty much want. You want to have the back of it literally on it while you apply the brake. And then you should be able to hit the button and it should start up, right? And if that does not work for you, what you could do is the next step. So the next step, say you tried that, it did not work, because pretty much the battery is right back here. So the signal is a little bit stronger back here, very slight, but if you put it right against it, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna still work and it's still gonna get you home. So essentially try that one first because it's the easiest one, and sometimes that one help you out and you get it done in like 2 seconds and you can just get home and you can switch your battery out or whatever the case is. So for case number 2, this one is a little bit more tricky. So I'm gonna, set up my bipod so I can show you guys what this method is. So the bipods, and I'll put them right here. Right? So I just want the camera to be facing the seat right there. So if you have a key, what you can do is you can go ahead and take out your manual key. For mine, I have the ES 350, so all I have to do is to press this little spring right here and it should release the key. So I'll be able to take out the mechanical key. So you want to take this mechanical key and you want to put it inside of your door, and you want to get outside your car, put it inside the door, lock the car, unlock it, lock it, unlock it a couple times, and come back in. You want to put your key back in, and you do the same thing that I said before. You want to go ahead and depress the back of the remote control to the starter and try to start your car once more with your foot on the brake. That should work. I'm hoping that works, because if that worked, you don't have to worry about the third one. And the third option is a little bit more drawn out. So the third option is where you pretty much have to break your key down completely. So what you'd have to do, you'd have to take the mechanical key out. Then for my car, every model is different. So for mine is a Lexus ES350. So as you can see, there's a little space right there where I can insert my mechanical key and just do a little twist motion. So I'll do it again because I think it wasn't on camera. So as you can see, it's right there. I'll put it in there, and then I'll just do a twist motion, and that should crack it right open. And let me be careful, I don't want to break anything. And I will be able to take out the motherboard, and I should have the battery right here. So now, as you can see, the reason why I was telling you to make sure you put it towards the back, as you can see, the battery, when it's inside, it's actually facing the back of the remote control. So it's literally like pressed up against the back, so the signal is a little bit more stronger there, and that's the theory behind that. So the next thing you can do, what you can do is take the battery out. So if you get the battery out like this, you can take it out, you can wipe it off, you know, you can see if it's corroded, if they're in the dust or whatever. I don't know how you carry your remote control, but it shouldn't have that much dust collected on it anyways, but just give it a wipe just to see if that could help. And then once you're done, you reinsert it, and then you go ahead and put it all back together. And sometimes, let's try this right here. Let's see if we can just use just this by itself without having the key inside and see if that would work. So, I mean, it was able to work without even having the mechanical key inside of it. So that's perfect. You can try this, you know. But essentially what I really want you guys to try is pretty much just taking out the battery, wipe it off, and put it back in, and do the first method again and see if that helped you out. And I'm not going to make this video any longer, but that's pretty much it. I'm hoping you guys are able to get home safe. It's really tough, you know, getting caught up in situations like that where you can't move and you have to call somebody to come and get you or whatever the case is, you know, just because you ignore the low battery light or whatever the case is. So if this could help you out, that would be great. But definitely, if you get out of this situation, don't keep pushing it and keep driving on like low battery. Just switch your batteries out or whatever the case is. As you can see from my key fobs, I'm just switching out the batteries because, you know, they're dying. So I felt inclined to make this video to see if it would help somebody out if they're in a sticky situation. Again, this is Styling Entertainment. Thank you guys for checking me out. I hope I help somebody to get home, and I hope I save somebody some headaches. I'll see you guys.